Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Thursday, June 12th. All right, let's hop right in and see what's going on. What do we need to know? We got intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. Boundaries, no. Drawing the line, enough. Oh, man. Time, waiting, cycles, moments. Bottom of the deck here, perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. All right, let's see. Toil and labor, main male, wealthy man at the bottom of the deck. So this is coming out to clarify intuition and inner knowing. So there's a main male here, a karmic masculine who's working possibly at the same place as you or an emperor here. There's something to do with this person being all about themselves, okay? Not necessarily in the way that, like, this person almost wants you to be a slave at work, okay? So this could be someone who sees themselves as superior to you. There's an emperor here who's aware of this. They get it, they understand. There's some kind of boundaries that either have been set or need to be set. We got main female, lovers. So this is someone who's in a relationship with a karmic feminine. All right. So it's like there's this, we got sudden wealth here. There's this karmic masculine here who's like, who feels like they're superior to you. They may want to be in some sort of relationship with you or something like that, but this is highly toxic. This is not someone who, and this would not be an equal, right? This is this person who's very suppressive, who's very like the woman's below me type of attitude. Again, they're in a relationship too, so I don't know what the dynamic is as far as this goes. This person feels entitled, above you. They're in a relationship. I'm not real sure what the deal is as far as what this person wants. I don't know if they want to be in a relationship with you or they just want you to feel inferior to them. That's almost what it seems like here. We got mature man. There's an emperor here that's been waiting on this cycle to close out here. Privileged lady, courtship. Yeah, there's an emperor here that wants to court you, but they've been waiting for this cycle to close out, for this to be done, okay? Clarify perspective. Coffin, yeah, they're looking for this to be done. It's like they're waiting for the right moment to court you, but they want to know that you've broken free from this past cycle, okay? They want to know that this person's not able to get back in your energy. This could even be just have control over your mind, okay? This is your twin flame here that's waiting. You've got an emperor here that's waiting. You've got chemistry and passion with this person and they want to court you, okay? But they need for you to close out this cycle. And for a lot of you, this is not physically closing this out. This is mentally closing this out. We've got structure, foundation, wants to build a foundation, balance, building, slow and steady forming. So you could already be forming a foundation with this person. They're in it for the long haul. Okay, this is your counterpart here. Belief systems, facade, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating long-held beliefs, awakening. So you could be going through an awakening. This person could be going through an awakening. Control, sabotage, conflicts, mood swings, trust issues, manipulation, patterns. Bottom of the deck, twin flames again. Strong soulmate, telepathic, spiritual, divine connection. Summer, timing cards, stability, flow. Trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty, stressful choices, chaos. North node, destiny, fate, evolution, finding life path, karmic challenges, and rewards. Summer timing has been coming out a lot. It's June 12th. Summer officially begins June 22nd, June 21st, June 22nd, something like that. Sagittarius, the world explorer. There could be a Sagittarius involved. There could be some kind of traveling involved here. Inner healing, Chiron. Saturn, limits and lessons. Okay, some of you could be, I don't know, you could travel in order to find some kind of healing. Like there might be a place that you like to go to, that you like to frequent when you're traveling, that brings inner healing to you. If that's the case, you may need to visit this place, okay? This also could just be about the journey, the twin flame journey, and inner healing, inner childhood healing. Sixth house, work and routine. Give me one more here. Something about the feminine energy here. Essence and personality, sun. North node, the moon, new life goal. So this could be about your work, what it is that you do for a living. Okay, you may have kind of been ignoring your calling for a certain period of time because of some sort of conditioning, the way that you grew up, expectations of society. There could have been some kind of fear here. There's definitely, as you're stepping into your north node, you may be setting new goals here, ready to face these challenges and start working towards your goals here. Stepping out into the spotlight to be seen in whatever field of work you work in here. This could be spiritual work, this could be something else, or it could be both. We've got Uranus, change and new beginnings. There could be an Aquarius involved here, Scorpio. There also could be a Scorpio involved. And then we've got Leo, so there also could be a Leo involved here. There's something here about radical change. Okay? Drive and power. Libra, the beautiful minded. North node. There could be a Libra involved here. There's some kind of balance coming in, like a balance between work and play. There's definitely someone here that's been trying to pull a power move by trying to sabotage this divine union here. But there's something that's balancing out. This is about, like I said, a balance between work and play. Also could be meditation, stuff like that, really being in the moment, that type of thing. This person that's been trying to sabotage everything doesn't realize that all they're doing is helping you and your counterpart work out any kinks within yourselves that might be stopping you from being able to follow your life path without reservation. Okay? So it's like this person's really a gift. I know it might be hard to look at it like that, especially depending on where you are in your journey. Okay? Because I don't know. I mean, everyone's at a different place in their journey. Some of you maybe have met your twin flame, maybe you haven't, maybe you're still involved with this person. Maybe you've already cut cords with this person. I don't know. But for some of you, you're at a place where you're really, really close to union. There's definitely a wave here that's very, very close to union. We're talking within the next week to 8 weeks tops. We've got home, foundation, intimacy, and enemy. Okay. There's, again, we've got travel here at the bottom of the deck. There's certainly something about travel. Okay. Enemy, watch your back. That's this person that's not wanting, they're not wanting you to experience this. They don't want you to have this foundation, this intimacy, this bonding, this union. You're aware of it. You know who this person is. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Love calls, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So there could be someone here that is like a runner, not like in the twin flame dynamic runner, like runner as in they have a fear of intimacy, they have jealousy issues, they lack confidence, they self-sabotage, they work from a place of fear. Okay, this is very it's karmic-y. Someone could be trying to call you, telling you that they want to build some sort of foundation with you. If that's the case, this is very much love bombing. This is very much not true. Okay, so this, for some of you, may be something that you need to be aware of, or this is in the past position, so this could have been in the past. We've got palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility, and the phoenix. Okay, so, you know, this person was a lesson, this enemy here. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Yeah, it's just coming out to clarify that. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So in other words, you had a karmic in the past that was love bombing you, narcissistic, call it what you want, doesn't matter. This is spiritual. When I'm talking about like the twin flame journey and coming into union with a twin flame, if that's truly the journey that you're on, then you understand that this relationship was just not like your typical empath narcissist paradigm. Okay, maybe that's what it was, like 3D wise. Okay, that's what it would look like to the outside world. Or even if you were trying to explain it to somebody, they would see it as, well, this person's narcissistic, you're an empath, that's what that was. It was deeper than that. This was spiritual. This was breaking generational curses. This was learning lessons. You know, depending on how long this cycle went on is how long you needed it to go on, how long your soul needed it to go on before you had the confidence to shut that door forever. Okay, again, that's not necessarily physically, that could just be mentally as well. We've got player, making changes, compromise, inner knowing, intuition. You know that that person's full of shit. Okay, they were never going to make changes. Escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. Here we go with the travel. And there was a palm tree. Some of you could be traveling somewhere with palm trees. You could be going to Florida, the Bahamas, California, Hawaii, I don't know, somewhere on the coast, the Carolinas. Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. Someone hates this. Pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. They're very mad that you're doing these things. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. This person definitely could be like stalking you, watching you. All right, it's really bothering them how happy you are. Sweetheart, you could be going away with your person here. Your person in the past, like your twin, was worried that you were going to walk away from them. Okay, that was causing them stress. This could be going for both of you as well. It's like all you guys want to do is be together, but there was this person standing in the way here. All right. But you both are aware that you weren't going anywhere. You're both introverted individuals. So if there was separation, it was to go inward, right? It wasn't so that you could run away from your person, or for them to run away from you. These are two people that will continuously come back to each other. Strategy, promise, self-love, memory, introvert, luck, friendship, compromise, gain. This person was trying to, they wanted to like, they wanted you to believe that they wanted to be in a relationship with you. This is the person that's standing in the middle. And they wanted your person to believe that they wanted a friendship with them. Okay, they were playing both sides of the coin. This person thrives in darkness. This is like a high priestess in the reverse. It could, or whatever you want to call it, if it's a dude, a warlock, whatever the case is. Very dark, very manipulative, proud. They're proud of that. This person could be a smoker. They don't have to be. You got mask. This person, I don't know, indulgence. Yeah. This person, this is coming out to clarify rage, ready to explode. This person wore a mask to make themselves look like they were friendly, but really they were raging inside. Homeless, good news, introvert. This person feels left out in the cold. They feel like a failure. They feel like a failure because they thought for damn sure that either manipulating you or manipulating your person was going to work. Okay? They had this grand idea, and this might be someone who usually gets away with this kind of stuff, but they didn't realize what they were messing with here. Yeah. This is about mind control. Okay, this person wanted you believing that you were never going to get this. Okay, imagination. This was in your imagination. That's why you're meditating, clearing space, removing negativity. Soulmate, drastic, extreme, cutoff, tuned in, internet connected. They're still watching. They're still watching. They may spend the rest of their life watching if they want to, or they could just move on. We've got spiritual gifts, heart chakra, and then you've got root chakra and energy. Okay. Spiritual gifts, heart chakra, root chakra, and energy. And then we've got forgive at the bottom of the deck. White magic, prayer. Staying focused and prayerful for you, getting a lot of rest, and for your masculine praying. Your masculine prays a lot. This is like a prayer warrior. You are really good at manifesting, and like there's a balance with rest. You're good at resting. Not to say you're not doing anything, just like getting a good night's sleep, taking care of yourself, self-love. You're very good at this. You're very good at manifesting, imagining. Your divine counterpart here is very good at praying. See, these are two people who their eyes are closed in all of these. Let me grab these cards out here. This is the feminine energy. Eyes are closed, right? Resting, manifesting, visualizing. What is the future going to look like? And this is your masculine, praying heavily, eyes closed again. Okay, we're not looking at what we're seeing in front of us or the chaos that's around us. We're focused. This is two people who are focused on the Most High. They're not looking at the 3D. This is spiritual. Again, coming out to clarify spiritual gifts. Your person's very gifted when it comes to prayer. They could like, I don't know, for some of them, they could like be able to communicate with the other side in some way. All right, we got up in the clouds, 3 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor, the Hanged Man, Six of Cups, Temperance. Your poor Emperor, they're like, damn, is this cycle ever going to close out? They've been waiting so patiently. It's sweet. They've been praying really heavily and waiting patiently. You were heartbroken by this person. You had to go through a complete transformation, your heart chakra awakening, which could be very painful, especially if, at some point your heart was very broken because of confusion and illusion. This person from the past was keeping you stuck in that. Emotional manipulator. This person wanted you to feel ungrounded. Okay. Five of Pentacles, emotional manipulator, Five of Swords. They were trying to hit you where it hurts, at your root chakra. Okay, your security, your stability, your needs. These are your needs. They wanted you to feel like your needs were not going to be met. They were trying to pull off your energy in this way, try to psych you out, make you feel like you couldn't reach your goals. Got false person in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. Ascension. Secrets, innocence. Seven of Pentacles, Judgment. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Empress. Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. Obsessed. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Temperance, the World. You're masculine at some point. I don't know. They may have considered moving forward. I don't think they would have moved forward in order to move on from you. I think it would have been moving forward in order to allow you space and time to close out this cycle. I don't know. It's almost like this person just got tired, but they went through an awakening. Like some kind of light bulb moment went on for this person or for you or whatever the case was. It's like divine timing, divine intervention, and exhaustion all met in the same place. Okay. And you were able to close out this cycle from the past before this person walked away. Okay. Three of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, this third party asshat that just has not stopped watching. Person could be a fire sign. Okay. So, anyways, let's see. We got rescue, epiphanies. Yeah, there's some kind of light bulb moment. Crown chakra. Your person may have had I don't know if your person had like a light bulb moment or you did or both of you did at the same time. Something happened here. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. We got full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. And last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. Bottom of the deck is last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. Lots of Sagittarius energy in this reading. Got air, water, fire. Boundaries. Okay. Forgiveness, cut your losses. Synchronicity, protection. Yeah, your person, they were really stuck in their head. Okay. about just things being slowed down in this connection. We got face your fears, avoid drama, changes, accept responsibility, self-regulation. You may have had to make a change here, okay? You may have been letting anger um, from past situations, stuff that happened in the past, control you. So you may have had to take a break, get in water, cleanse yourself. There's something here about that, okay? Love, abundance. Yeah. This is really, really powerful manifestation here. And this is coming via shadow work. Okay, there's some kind of shadow work you've had to do recently. All right, that's put you in this place of self love in the moment, meditation, and this is what you are manifesting at this point. Okay, and that's what's coming in truth, releasing, synchronicity. Process your feelings, the law of attraction. Step up and lead. New moon in Capricorn. Believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius again. Something about traveling for work could be significant. What could the collective be working on right now as far as self-love goes? Movement. Okay. Some of you may need to dance or do some yoga. Music. Right. Some of you could benefit by listening to music, playing an instrument. Clean your space. Some of you may need a clean sage. Something about tattoos. Someone might be getting a tattoo. We got connect with crystals. Okay, crystal healing could be important for you right now. And then we got make an altar. That's something I've been wanting to do. I have an altar, but I need to set it up. All right, let's get an angel number 1234. Good luck. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly, but be sure that everything will fall into place. All right, we've got take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Okay, so this is a time to chill. Okay, manifest eternal love. Help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. And then you've got prayer will help this situation. Your masculine's been praying very heavily for you. You should also pray, okay, for yourself and for your masculine. We got message in a bottle, and then we have flexible. I'm going to put both of those back because they both came out and I don't want to choose one over the other. Breathe. And then there's chaos and conflict at the bottom of the deck. So that might be the overall energy right now. But we're going to read breathe 29. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate, excuse me, and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Relationship message. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there's no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Prosperity message. You have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one moving languidly, yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Protection message. Inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs of not not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise, move out of your head and into your body, and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. This is very, very meditative, okay? Very meditative, very in the moment, okay? You need to take your focus off of this. Do not put your focus on that because you're just going to manifest more of that in your life. Okay, so if you want to come into union, be patient. You're being called to be patient. Enjoy the moment. Don't try to jump straight from chaos and conflict into union. Okay, there's going to be like a period of this cycle closing out and union coming together. So just be patient during that time. And enjoy the moment. Okay, that's all I got for you. If you like this message, please press the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.